Salutations, ladies and germs. My name is Mr. Fox, and welcome back to Destiny 2. And today, 1 year later, I finally got the damn Ikelos SMG. Okay, I kind of got it a few months back. 2 months? I don't know. It's essentially, SMGs aren't that great. With the fact this is like way late. That's like super late. You should just do someone's account to review. Shut up, Jimmy. I review what I want on this channel. And we're not just doing this because I don't want to review another sidearm. We're mainly doing it because I don't want to review another sidearm. But the big reason is SMGs got a buff in the latest update. Their range got increased a bit, and I'm curious just how much. I imagine it's going to be enough to make the anti-ope good again. I mean, it's already pretty good. I'm just meaning competitive-wise. Hopefully it's enough to deal with shotguns. The Ikelos, I'm hoping, will benefit more from that range buff. It's not the most range. I mean, my masterwork was reload speed. I guess it probably would have been cool. I mean, I could rework it, try and get range, but you know, I just don't feel like rolling that dice constantly. In the perks on it, which I'm sure most of you are well aware because you probably have this already, are Threat Detector. For that increased reload stability and handling when enemies are in close proximity. Your other option is Grave Robber, but let's be honest, no one is ever going to use this. Like, why would you? Seraph rounds for that overpenetrate the target and bounce off hard surfaces, so if someone's standing near a wall and we shoot them with this gun, it will go through them, hit the wall, and hit them again. That's just awesome. Disruption Break. Breaking an enemy shield with this weapon makes them more vulnerable to kinetic damage for a brief period of time. Our options are Corkscrew Rifling for increased handling, Fluted Barrel for further increased handling, or Small Bore that gives us, well, range, and a little less handling for more stability. It is an aggressive frame, high damage, high recoil, duels bonus damage at close range. You just say duels? Shut up, Jimmy, don't you credect my speeches. Okay, the credected one. That was unintentional. Well, we rolled with it. Just like we're gonna roll over people with this gun. Fox, stop reading, start getting into the game. I'm sorry. I'm literate, you illiterate assholes. I'm sorry. You probably read patch notes. Ah, hey, we're clever here. Mr. Fox here, bit of a dick. If you haven't noticed that by now, what have you been paying attention to anything I've been saying? I'm usually a sarcastic asshole. Why did I roll?
You have zone advantage.
I mean, it worked out, but that was weird. Well, we're taking him with us. Damn, that range. That helps. I'm pretty sure some of the shots went through his head, ricocheted off the wall, and bounced back into him. That's just awesome. I haven't really been able to see any noticeable changes to SMG range at all. Well, kind of there, I guess. Before, we wouldn't have been able to take that dude out. So what do you guys think of the new Pinnacle weapons? Speaking of which, I will be getting that auto rifle for you guys by Friday at the earliest, Monday at the latest. Like, I should definitely have it done over the weekend. I'm about halfway through the kills and everything you gotta do. I only have 6 games played though. They really did increase that range. That is really decent now. Oh, damn it, I thought he whiffed it. So I go by my face, it's like, yeah, he whiffed. What a nerd! And then the supercharged Nade expanded and killed me. But up until that point, like, I really like the changes they've done to this SMG.
Zone B captured. You have advanced.
Not this SMG in particular, but SMGs overall. I still probably wouldn't recommend the 900 RPMs, just based on how hard they are to handle more often than not, and their accuracy issues. I've always had with them. Like, there's been a few that are decent, but for the most part, they're not exactly weapons I would recommend you use frequently. Derp. I think we could have definitely taken out that Warlock if we hadn't taken the handheld Supernova to the face. Like, that's a good thing now, I think, that SMGs might be a viable option to counter shotties, just because of that range bonus they've gotten, which is, like, super helpful. Like, I cannot begin to tell you how nice it is to not have to be in shotgun range 24/7.
Three opponents down.
Huh. When do we get the third dude?
If you want it, this battle is yours. Take it! You captured Zone A. That's a power.
Well, you saw there earlier before we blade barraged. We had pretty good range from here to that corner, which is like super useful. Just like really, really helpful. So I think you can definitely counter shotties with 750 RPM SMGs and easily 600. So like if you have a really good anio, like that thing is probably going to be amazing. Okay, that's our warp. I was like, oh shit, not again. The Thunderlord, it calls to... Fine, you take the rocket and not the thunder. Also, for some reason, machine guns got an accuracy buff. Like, I did not think they needed that, but... Oh, no. But, you know, not gonna complain about my Thunderlord being a little more accurate. Well, maybe at range...
Your enemy can't kill if they're dead.
Oh, for the... Just okay. And Nova Warp got a buff. And why
5
did
minutes
Nova...
remaining.
What? That was weird. It's proc, it would be a sin for me not to use... Oh, it's not. Derpity derp. I didn't think those little handheld, like, the tiny grenade launchers were able to one-hit. Did we get a change while I wasn't looking, or... It was like, no, we need to get this new pinnacle weapon. Come on, buddy, fight me. See, that is some really decent range. Like, I think... Don't quote me on this, but they feel like they're back to their original range of being... Well, you know...
That shut them down. Double down.
Now, obviously, that is pushing it. I mean, we were able to take out that Luna before it could drop us. So the range definitely has played a part. Like, you can't deny that.
Zone B captured. Zone advantage is yours. I need a hunter like you with the red jack.
It's Redrix. It'd be a sin to not run. Okay, it's off. Where'd you go? You whiffed. I didn't whiff. I mean, we... Oh, it's a not forgotten. Look at you. I kind of thought you'd be better than you are right now, but, you know, some people get paid Get
Zone
there,
C lost.
Mr. Fox. How could you insinuate
captured
someone
Zone
who
A.
doesn't seem
You
that
have
good at the
zone
game got
advantage.
paid to have been not forgotten? Maybe they're having an off day. Maybe they should give up on trying to hit you with a grenade launcher. Who's to say? Oh, we're dead. If you're wondering why I decided to stop midair, I thought it was because the Nova Warp was coming around the corner. I was going to Blade Barrage it to save my team. And then the guy with the bygones, I noticed him after I stopped while airborne. So that one's on me. Definitely on. Come on. No, you want to come up. Don't come up here right now. Don't come up here right now. Seriously! That's what you get. Honestly, I'm kind of excited to see what the new Black Armory machine guns are like. Like, I saw a picture of one that looked a lot like Nemesis Star. Ah. I like the range on this. Like, I cannot emphasize enough. Like, the range that these have gotten has really helped. Like, I definitely think you can deal with people aping you with a shotgun with an SMG again, which is just so nice. Like, for the longest time, there hasn't been much of a close range deterrent other than
2 for 1.
nerd. Oh, you poor buddy, using
with the red jacks.
barraged him. Mr. Fox, isn't that like your third blade barrage? Shh. Shards are balanced, okay? If you
1 minute
get to
left.
have the one-eyed mask, then I get to have my shards.
Zone A
Then be the
captured.
rules.
Power play. Keep the pressure on. Shut the
Like, look
enemy
at that
down.
TTK. Like, I know he was wounded. That was incredibly fast. Hey guys, remember that? Okay, that wasn't as much super energy as the last one, but, you know, times they are
30 seconds.
a-changing.
You have my respect, Hunter.
Like, with that range bonus, we made that dude who easily could have taken us out with the
10
bygones
seconds.
retreat. Like, if he stayed and kept fighting, he probably would have got me. Where'd you go? Come back here!
Sound tactics.
I'm trying to fight you! Sir! Sir! Oh my god, sir! Jesus, making me run all over the place. I got way too much cardio this morning, going from the clinic to the
Zones control.
pharmacy,
Targets
back to the
eliminated.
clinic, back to the
Site
pharmacy, to the grocery store, lugging groceries, and easily weighed around like 25 pounds back to my apartment, up the stairs, and back out to the clinic, then back to my apartment. Not clinic, pharmacy. So I've had a busy morning. And surprisingly, I still have enough time to record, as I like to get these done before noon. I just feel like I play at my best in the morning, as we just saw. Ooh, yeah, Valor! I mean, I think we did pretty good. Second in captures. 31 opponents defeated. 2.82 efficiency, running around with an SMG on really a map that has a lot of long lanes that we had to work around. So, I like it. A lot of our deaths were due to, well, me being a bit stupid and playing a little more aggressively than I should have, I guess. Oh, I should have just ran when I heard a Nova Warp. How many supers did we get that game? 4 or 5? These things are amazing. Survive your Blade Barrage casting. And a little second afterwards, you're golden. Alright, one giant knock I have against the gun. You can't put a mod in it. You know. That's a big problem. For me personally. Maybe for you it won't be. Who knows? I'm a gunner. Yep. Team, no one is over there. Why are you over here? Charge! See, honestly, I would have zero problem if they put shotguns back in the heavy slot. And snipers, and fusions. Just like, come on. Personally, I like the Crucible a lot more when it was gunfights. Maybe I'm in the minority here, who actually liked kills being decided by aiming and not just pulling the trigger and hoping for the best. And we did trade with Luna and Luna's optimal range. With this sort of range, like, I think it would be a lot better if I had a helmet that had SMG targeting and a chest with SMG unflinching, but you know. You silly titan. Ow. That's a lot of people. Okay. I'm safe yet? Are the bad people gone? Yeah, I think they're gone.
Keep this up and the battle is yours. I need a hunter like
No!
you with the red jacks.
Why'd you gotta spawn behind me? I just wanted to gain my super energy back. You Luna monsters. See, this is what I don't like about the Crucible. Like, none of these engagements I'm really ever dying in are because of someone's gun skills, just because someone was able to slide and shoot a shotgun. Did it bother me when shotguns were in the heavy slot? No, not at all. It was a heavy weapon, it should have done that. When it's just
Shut the enemy
there to
down.
be used constantly in every situation, that's when I have an issue. You're so dead.
3 minutes. Hold strong.
Seriously,
and
most,
this battle
like, if
is
all
yours.
my deaths this game are either from a super or a shotgun. And there's that one anonymous autumn. I don't feel like I get outplayed when I died or lost a gunfight. I just feel like I get hit when I'm not expecting to by a shotgun around every single effing corner. Oh, for the love of... Dude. I see you have a shotgun. Why would I freaking come
It was at this moment he knew. He fucked up.
over there? Like, I get some people like just having the ability to slide, shoot, blow someone away.
You
It just takes all the finesse out of it. It's just mindless aping. It's boring to me. Like, it is just a boring way to play. Like, if I review a shotgun, I don't have fun in the review. It's just dull. Is this a really good SMG? Yes, yes it is. Come on, range master work. Damn it. Should have done that before. Yeah. Is it a good answer to shotguns? Like, if you can start shooting up before they close that gap, yeah, it'll shut them down. But the way the maps are designed is just way too easy for everyone to just slide around and shoot you from the sides and just overwhelm you with shotguns, and the range on them is... That's not the point. Is, I feel like SMGs can be a good deterrent. Specifically, the anti-up. If you get a really good roll on the anti-up, like the one we reviewed, put a targeting adjuster in it or a counterbalance stock. I think I used a counterbalance stock. If not, I didn't have one on me, because that gun can be a little unruly at range, but I imagine if you put a counterbalance stock in it, because that's the one reason I couldn't fully recommend Ikelos in this current meta is because for some reason, like, I feel like old Nightfall exclusive loot and Escalation Protocol weapons should be allowed to get mods in them. Like, you have to work so hard for these weapons. Like, I understand the other ones. Like, that I get. But come on. Just... Do we even have any 750 SMGs right now? I don't think we do. Like, none that can have mods put on them. I think the only ones made were the Imminent Storm and the Ikelos. I could be wrong. I think I'm missing one. Oh, stupid Huckleberry. But you also could have put a mod on Huckleberry because, you know, it's exotic. And, well, they did fix the Huckleberry. Finally. Now that no one's going to use it, but they fixed it. Yeah. I really think it would be cool if Escalation Protocol weapons were allowed to have mod components. Like, it's not going to make the Ikelos shotgun OP if you put a mod in it. I mean, it's already powerful. It did get a nerf, so Trench Barrel only affects the first 3 shots, which I think is pretty good. Though I don't think that gets around if they're standing in a rift with Lunification boots, because it's constantly reloading, so you're always on the first shot. So that's one workaround I can see, but beyond that, I think it's a well-balanced nerf to the weapon. I mean, really, the only SMG I can recommend that you could put a mod in is Anio. Like, don't get me wrong, Trackless Waste, it's decent. But if a Trackless Waste went head-to-head with Anio, like 2 God Rolls, both weapons going head-to-head, Aniop's gonna win. And right now, without being able to put a mod in Ikelos, Aniop's probably gonna top it. Like, it's just kind of sad. I wish I could put a mod in it. But anyways, thank you all for watching, and I hope you all have an amazing day and stay classy.
Got 2 little horns and they give me a little